Hello, good evening, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead, back as always, and today I realised I can make myself do this. I never tried that before. I realised, oh, what would happen if I just went mad on the hotkeys? But yes, I'm back. We are, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't have a finger crossed hotkey, so you just have to gotta imagine it. And I have trouble crossing my fingers in real life anyway, for some reason. But this might be the last stream that I'm gonna be sick off camera. Like, I've got like the remnants of the scratchy throat. But besides that, I'm mostly over it. But I don't want to push it too early. So we are going to save the fully bagged return for Saturday. And we'll talk more about that later. But I'm back. And we are back with Metroid Prime Remastered on the Switch. And we are quite far into this. This could potentially be the final stream. I don't exactly remember how much is left and if there's any extra zones. We have all the main power-ups. Obviously there are energy tanks and missile tanks and stuff like that we're missing, and there is a boss specific power-up and the final suit upgrade, which I also think you kind of get like right at the end from what I remember. But we have, you know, power bombs, grapple beam, all the beam types. I'm missing like the super missile for the plasma beam, but that's optional. But every like required progression power up I have now. So all we have left to do is to completely clear out the phason mines, which granted there is quite a bit to do there that we weren't able to do before. Finish whatever we've got there, and then we've got to finish getting the Chozo artifacts for unlocking like the big final area. And from what I remember, so we don't know where all of them are. I don't know if there's a point where you find out more. Like, I can't remember if you actually have to find 12, or if some of them are already pre-found, and that's why you can't scan the statues. But the two that aren't in the phason mines that we're missing is one in the Talonhome world and one in the Chozo ruins. And we'll do those like once we've completely cleared out the phason mines, because it'll waste time to go get those now and then backtrack to the phason mines just because of the way the map layout is. But here, let me swap over to the game. Here we are. Hello, game. So yeah, it says completion 58%, but I'm pretty sure that's item percentage, not just like, that's not progression. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like there's more areas afterwards. But in terms of energy tank, like, I don't think you get 2 rows of energy tanks. I think we're only missing 2. So maybe all the items we're missing are now just the missile tanks and I guess like power bomb tanks. I don't know how many power bomb expansions there are, honestly. And like I said, there are power-ups that are like tighter story stuff from what I remember. Okay, give me a second. It's weird that when you start the game in Joy-Con mode, it doesn't ask you to calibrate the controllers. It only asks you to calibrate them if you swap to this control scheme. It's very odd. But yes, we are going this way. Back to the phason mines. But yeah, as you can see, we have all beam types, all visor types. Like I said, I think I'm only missing 2 energy tanks. When it comes to things like the missile expansions, bomb expansions, I couldn't tell you how many there are. Here, let's check this out. Oh yeah, hang on. I wanted to try this out at least once. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that actually did. That was supposed to be the ice beam super missile attack. But, you know, I should just look in the logbook. Is it under a different... Beam combo, here we go. The ice spread is the ice charge. It can freeze targets in a wide area. Ice spreader is a single shot charge combo. Costs 10 missile. Is limited against aerial targets. Okay. So we might try that again in a bit. Weird. I think we already broke... Did we already break this one? You know what? Let's just check. Okay, you can't break this one. There was another tunnel like that that had the I believe it's what had the ice missile power up in it. But not that one. I am really curious what we've got left. I think when we look at the map here, you'll see that the phason mines here, there actually is quite a bit to do still. Yeah, we've got this whole lower area to do. And we've also got some stuff up here. Yeah, we got the mine security station. Also, I believe we've got to go back to the Chozo ruins, to the Elder statue. We haven't used the flame, the plasma beam there. But what we'll do, we'll clear out this bottom area first. And then we'll go up and do the extra stuff. And then go to Talon Overworld South, probably. That's probably the route we're going to do. There we go. Also, I don't know if the percentage also includes stuff like scanning and the artifacts. And I don't know if it's something like different item types could potentially count more towards the percentage than others. Oh, there's a new enemy type there. Yeah, these are the plasma trooper, yeah. So yeah, the gimmick with them is literally just that's the only beam type that works on them. They're just color-coded. Ow. You do have to be careful because they do a lot of damage. There we go. Weird. Oh no, should I have not come down here? Oh dear. Okay. I guess not down here then. Yeah, I think we have to... I guess there's gonna be... Oh, you know what? These probably connect. That probably connects to this. Ah. I mean, that's on me. Like, the fact that there was all the phase on there should have been evidence enough of you can't go that way, mate. But just had to push it, didn't I? Okay, let's make our way back up. There we go. And yep, this is our door. Whoa, 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 hang on. No, okay. Some of the stuff there I wasn't sure if it was breakable, but I think that's actually just a area that I'd already opened up that way. Okay, so what is our best path right now? Okay, I don't think I want to head to the top area yet. I think I'm better to do that once I've done the rest. Oh, welcome to the stream, Nova Grace. Hello there. I'm good, I'm good. I'm just on the tail end of getting over being sick, so I'm taking it chill. Oh, this is fun. Yeah. Thought we'd scanned these guys already. Okay, what's our plot? Yeah, okay. Heading up this way. Trying to gauge how much of this game we have left, even though I've played Metroid Prime 1 via the Metroid Prime trilogy on Wii a couple of times. I think at least 2, maybe more. It's weird how much I remember or don't remember. And though I remember what you do right at the end of the game, I do not remember how far away I am from said end of game. So we'll just have to head on and see. Okay, so if I head this way, there should be an ice door. Yep. Depending on the door in the room, I'm probably gonna try and run past most of the enemies when I can. Because in some cases, it's not only is it more time, but it's more health. Okay. It's a side room. I've got to try and remember what area. Excuse me, fellas. Somewhere. Yep. Okay, this I was waiting for. This I knew was going to happen. But somewhere down here is the plasma beam super missile. There we go. I do not know where it is, actually. But that might be in an area we haven't been to yet, which is why I don't know where it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll safety save here. Get the health recharge out of it. But this is a really fun part of the game because, you know, outside of the last suit upgrade, which again I think is just a health boost, we are essentially like fully powered up. And in that case, it means like a lot of areas we can get through quicker. You're the ice people. Oh yeah, and a follow. Thank you very much. Faust appreciates it as always. Yeah, let's do this the proper way this time. There we go. Day's been good. Just taking it easy. Not too much going on today. Yeah. I try not to do too much work stuff on days I'm gonna stream. Oh, this is fun. I wanna check. Okay. Yeah. At some point I gotta go through my old streams. The only thing that really, well, actually I was doing it last night. I've been going through a lot of my PlayStation trophies to try and find games that I haven't put on my backlog of. Oh, I haven't finished these. Oh yeah, this area. Can we actually get across this yet? I'm not actually sure. Oh! Yep, we can. I completely forgot about these, like, invisible platforms. That comes back a lot more in the sequel, with the whole light and dark stuff. But, so I wanted to go back to Tekken Tag Tournament 2, because I didn't realise I actually have tons of trophies to get in that game. And I'm not really a achievement hunter kind of person, but I do that for Tekken games. Oh, follow me on Twitter, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll try and find your account. Just, you know, not while I'm streaming, obviously. Because I'm way too... I'm not that good at multitasking. But, yeah. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is like one of the Tekken games I actually didn't get most of the trophies in. But... So, because of issues I've had with PlayStation 3's break-in... Okay, I don't think I can get over there yet. There must be like another like path to get around that side. But because of I had issues with like PlayStation 3's, I've had to... Well, heck, they're not even completely fixed yet. I've got to like replace the thermal paste in one, and another one I've got to open up and see why it's broken. Weird. How do we get those? Hold on. Let me go back. But I have my saves backed up. All my PlayStation 3 saves for a bunch of stuff. Even stuff that I shouldn't have backed up. I realize, like, I have a backup save from from some like open beta that was on PlayStation 3 at some point. Okay. There must be another way to get the power-ups here, because I can't get them yet. But I have a memory stick that has most of my saves on it. But a couple, not many games, but a couple games on PlayStation 3 would have copy protection, where you weren't allowed to transfer them to USBs. The only way you could get them off console was either to do like a full HDD transfer, or because if you take your hard drive out of a PS3 and put it in another one, it will reformat it. So you either have to do like a system-to-system transfer with a Ethernet cable, or you have to upload the saves to your PlayStation Plus cloud service. And that is where my Tekken Tag Tournament 2 save is. But I don't currently have PSN because the PlayStation Plus prices all went up last year. I don't know what the dollar amount is. Oh, you know, why? Normally you're supposed to be able to lock onto these guys. I don't know why it's not letting me. There we go. But it's now... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. My Joy-Con started freaking out there. I might have to move the Switch if that keeps happening. I might be too far away from it. But yeah, PlayStation Plus now costs so much more. To get the 12-month, which is the one where you're paying the least per month, that's now £60 for a year. And not long ago, it was 40. And also, it seems like all the prepaid cards, like if you wanted to get a 3-month card, a 6-month, 12-month, those don't exist anymore. Sony stopped making them. Probably because people like me would buy them from key websites cheaper. So, the only way to do it now, to not pay that much, is to buy the prepaid credit. But first, they don't do a prepaid credit amount for £60, which I think is on purpose. And the one where you save the most money is to buy a £90 credit card for like 20% off. So, either way, I have to spend a ton of money. And granted, PlayStation Plus, the Essential tier where you get the free games, that's cool. But, you know, for a system that I'm not playing online that regular, having to spend, like, that much, just, and yeah, I'll get access to all my PlayStation Plus Essentials. Like, from those monthly games I was doing for years, so I do have, like, a couple hundred, games that I can only access while I'm subbed. But it's still, like, a lot of money up front. And that's the way you want to do it. Because, if you do it just pay 1 month, you're paying a lot more than if you did it, pay, you know, in advance. And I'm not subbing, because that costs more, and, you know, it puts on fucking auto-renew and shit like that. In fact, even if you use a prepaid card, it tries to force fucking auto-renew on. I don't know why that's legal. Like, when you subscribe to services that have auto-renew, you have to, like, subscribe, then go into your settings and disable auto-renew. It always defaults on. And I thought there were supposed to be laws that were supposed to, because of an EU ruling, that was supposed to make it so companies weren't allowed to do it. Because it was, you know, a lot of companies were making money from subscribers who didn't realize they had been put on auto-renew, you know? But no, you can still do that shit, apparently. Where the fuck is this? There we go. But yeah, so, at some point, I still don't know why Tekken Tag Tournament 2 has copy protection on its save file anyway. It's the only Tekken game on PlayStation 3 to do that. Also, there we go. That was weird. Oh, I don't think I'm going to reach. No, that's not going to reach. Okay, you can freeze it. Couldn't remember if you could stop this guy from moving around. But yeah, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag Tournament HD, even the prologue demo that came in Tekken Hybrid, that doesn't have copy protection, but Tekken Tag Tournament 2 does. I guess because they were like really serious about the online or something. That's the wrong button. You also get that a lot with the Souls games, like any FromSoft game, like Dark Souls. The saves are all copy protected. And it's not like it's a double-edged sword. Hang on. There might be something to get here. It's a double-edged sword on Microsoft. Oh no. Okay. You know what? I bet the final suit upgrade is the one that makes you immune to Phazon radiation. Like, down there, because we can't go down that way yet. Also, I gotta say, this area design is really cool. It's a very different look for Metroid. This, like, blue radiation glow they've got going on. But sorry, I had to rant about that because I can't believe how expensive PlayStation Plus has got now. I believe Sony's justification for putting the price up is that PlayStation Plus Essential, you get PlayStation 5 games monthly as well. But I don't. I don't have a PlayStation 5. And you can't add them to your account if you don't have the PlayStation 5 store. So... It's like, yeah, that's... If you're gonna do it that way, like, can't you at least make it so it's only more expensive on PS5? Not that, you know, PS5 people should be paying that much for PlayStation Plus. I know, it's weird. It's one of those things where PlayStation Plus probably doesn't even need to have the cloud saves behind anymore. The thing I was going to say is because on Xbox One and Series consoles, you don't get local save files anymore. They're all cloud ones, but you don't have to pay to get them. And I think there is a way to copy them to a local device. They just, by default... Oh. Missile station. You know what? This might be the first missile station in the game that I've run into. Oh, no. You know, I have run into another one. I just forgot to scan it. Those do not come up very often. Because, yeah, the PlayStation Plus Essential tier is basically the same as, like, Xbox Game Pass. Like, it's in the same kind of vicinity of that now. Because, yeah, you get the online. Well, I say that, but there are actual issues because... You know, if you haven't subbed before, you don't get those monthly games. Because you can only add them to your account during that month. Oh dear, I might have screwed myself here a bit. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Back on track. Oh, this thing's on a weird path. Okay, I think this will work, though. Just have to... Oh. There we go. You can't double jump after the swing. You lose your, like, second jump, so you do have to just get there by momentum. Oh, hello. Weird, I can't scan these. But they're only in the X-ray vision. Interesting. Oh, hello, you guys. Okay, yeah, I might have to move some stuff around. I think I'm losing, or I'm getting interference, because I think I'm losing control every so often. Again, it's a shame. I really like this control scheme in the Wii version, but because the Wii had the IR tracker, now granted there were limits to it because you had to have your sensor bar always visible. Whereas with this, because it's just gyro and accelerometer, like, I just have the Joy-Cons, like, on my lap, kind of pointing down. But they lose, tracking a lot. Like, quite a lot. I have to recenter, or I'll place it here. And it, like, right now it's automatically moving to the side of the screen, and I don't know why. Because I had it still. But I just love the freedom of movement. And no, you can enable a dual stick mode that's similar, that lets you kind of like free aim while you're locked on like this. It felt kind of awkward. There we go. Boom. How much damage they do? They drop so little health. Okay, there we go. What's in here? Oh yes, save point. Take that. Off we go. Okay, there's stuff above me, so I'm gonna go check that. Also, yes, I remember you. There we go. I still wish you could charge quicker. I swear you could charge beam quicker in the Wii version because you didn't do the triple fire. Alright. Let's see what the space pirates have been up to. Phazon processing efficiency at maximum, production at 187% and rising. Health alert. Phazon radiation warning is still with effect. Do not enter a Phazon processing area without level 8 radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. Okay, I'm going to double check in case I missed any scannables downstairs. Oh, I did, yeah. Data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High level of Phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective. Oh, what? Turns out they're not all that good? Omega Pirate absorption system test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirates cannot afford such a weakness battle. Weird, I feel like I tried the missiles and it didn't work. I have to remember that. Alright, here we go. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resilient to damage, well, resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in the engagement, except they only last for a couple of hours or something. I don't think a Deca cycle is very long. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's like years. That's the big guys, by the way, with the like big missile launcher fins on their back. Oh, this room looks so cool. What have we got here? Security gate bypass unit encased in Fridodite's shell, exposure to extreme heat. Okay. Alright. Feel like there might be a boss fight coming up. Just has that feeling. We'll see though. Yep. You know what? Then I'll go save just to get the full health. It's quick enough. It sounds weird, but playing this has really made me want to play Metroid Prime 2 and 3 as well. Just because the little bits that I'm remembering I'm mixing up, it just instantly makes me go, oh, I just want to play those now. But I really don't know what Nintendo's plans are in terms of potential... Oh, okay. For some reason, all the lights got turned off because I came back to save. That's fine. Not like I'm going back that way anyway. Yeah. Omega Pirate, most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Well, there you go. There's our main combat hint. Okay, the missiles do damage there. Okay, it's weird that the missiles sometimes reflect and sometimes don't. Oh, this boss's fight is coming back to me. There we go. Let's see how this is. Okay. Oh, okay, we can also just use regular shots. We don't have to just use missiles. Which I wonder. Let me try something. Whoops. Wow, that was weird. Never mind. What is going on? Okay, let me just move my Joy-Con. I think I might be messing with the... I am getting, like, interference. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Oh, okay. That makes like a big ice on the floor. Whoops. I wonder how much damage it actually takes to break the pods on the back, because I haven't been able to do it yet. Okay, almost. Whoops. Wish this arena was a little bigger or something. There we go. Like, can you break these? Because I feel like I've given enough shots into them that they should have broken by now. There we go. Where are you? Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, so I fucked up bad there. Yeah, if you're good in those phases, you can get a lot of damage. Okay, and I'm almost out of missiles now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. This arena just feels like it needs to be slightly bigger. Like, I'm just having a hard time getting away from them. Oh. Rocked me there. Almost. There we go. Yeah, there's something going on with where I'm holding the Joy-Cons because I'm losing tracking at times. Okay, so now... There we go. That was a cheeky way of staying alive at the end, but it worked. Oh. Yeah, if you're too focused on the ads in that fight, it can take a very long time. Because I have a memory of that boss fight taking like half an hour one time. There we go. Oh wow, I forgot what this looked like. I completely forgot about this suit. Phazon suit. Phazon suit acquired. Your suit is infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. Yes. Alright, apparently the sucking ability is not working right now. That's fine. Okay. Where does this go? Hmm. Oh, okay. This is just the way we need to go. Got the doors mixed up. There it is. There's the energy tank. See, it doesn't happen too much in this game, but Prime 3 definitely has the problem that a lot of the energy tanks are like that. Where they're just in the... like, the way you're going, you're going to run into them kind of thing. Like, you don't have to go out of your way to find them. What? What just happened? Oh, I guess the turret got them. Okay, so now I'm going to go up all the way here. to whatever's in this room. And, I don't know, maybe I can figure out where the... Oh. I haven't scanned these yet. Vision Metroid. Metroid with the ability to split into two forms. The Vision Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting into. The split endows the ability of creatures with vulnerability to most weaponry. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature. Interesting, okay. I completely forgot about those as well. That's the fun thing of coming back to a game like this that holds up so well. Like, even if you don't play this version, you play any of the previous versions, like, the worst you have to deal with, maybe, is the control scheme in the GameCube one. Might be rough to go back for some people. But everything else about it holds up so well. But if you don't remember little bits like that, it's cool. It's like you're rediscovering it for the first time. Oh, hello. Still haven't figured out what this is for. Yeah, I have been all the way up there, though. Hang on a sec. Oh, yeah, look, the morph ball looks cool now as well. Woo! And, worth mentioning, but a highlight of, Metroid Prime 2 onwards is that they came up with even more unique designs. You know, I'm just going to look up where you get the flamethrower, because I don't want to miss it. Storage deposit A. Okay, let's see if I've been in this room yet. You know what? That's probably here. But that reminds me as well, I need to look at the logbook. Okay, yeah, that's the sun chamber. That one we don't know. That's on the Talon homeworld. That one I think I know where that is. Huh, maybe I do have all the artifacts here. Yeah, so that's the hall. Yeah, I know where that one is. And that's the sun chamber, which we haven't done yet. Okay. The ones that have the question marks on them, I'm actually not sure when you're supposed to get those. Or if you just don't have to get them. Yeah, like that's the kind of stuff that I forget about the game. But again, it's funny how forgetting stuff just kind of makes rediscovering the game again really fun. There's there aren't many, but there are a couple of games that a part of me, if I somehow could, there are games that I wish I could somehow re-experience for the first time again. Just that first time experience you can never replicate. And in some cases that's a mark against the game, because there are some games that you play them the first time, they're amazing, and as soon as you give them one more try, they completely fall apart. But that's not the kind of games I'm talking about here, but just the ones where the first time is so special that you really can't get that feeling again. And there's a couple of games that I kind of wish I could have that experience again. Shadow Colossus is always going to be one like that for me. A couple of the Metal Gear Solid games as well. But this game now has a bit of that going on for me as well. And funny enough, my memory's bad enough that where I'm getting that kind of experience, so it works out. Okay. Oh, I need to go. Oh. Didn't see you there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to take the spider ball track up. I do not know why they're not dropping missiles when I have no missile. I have so low missile count. Oh. Wrong door, but I am on the right level. Like, I'm at full health game. I don't need any health items. Okay, there's multiple ways. I probably would have been better to go this way, but we'll just keep going this way now. There we go. And yeah, head all the way down. There's some missiles. Though again, I have some fond memories of Prime too, but at the same time, the ammo count stuff, that's one of the major changes, is that the beam types in that have take ammo. And I kind of remember it being really annoying. Because there were areas where you'd have to go kind of like out of your way to get stuff back. Okay, how do I get in there? I wonder if you get in from the top. Let's see. Okay, I think this suit does give you a general defense upgrade, because I don't think I'm taking as much damage. Okay, I think I can see it. I think there's like a... Okay, there's something you drop down to get to there, I'm pretty sure. I still feel like I'm missing something there. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. You can still charge beam them while they're frozen. Weird. Because they don't flash red, so I didn't realize I was damaging them. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to look at this again. Nope, that's the wrong thing. This, after destroying a Bezenium gate in the Phazon mines to access... Okay, well that doesn't really tell me anything. Oh! Well, I'm just dumb. Of course! Why didn't I think of that? I'm stupid! It's always a possibility. Alright, partial security access achieved, force field inactive. There we go. I still think that optional modes should have let you have, like Metroid, Samus Returns on 3DS and Dread. I wish you could have stuff like that marked on the map, because I have such a bad memory with that stuff. As someone, and that might seem counter to someone who likes Metroidvania style games so much, but it is a legit concern for me. There we go. Alright, that's all the super missile upgrades as well. So now we just got to go and pick up our artifacts. Not sure where this last energy tank is though. The thing is, I think there might be like a couple more areas I just haven't been to yet. Okay, okay, we'll go that way, because I think any other route's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be way too long. Hold on, let me check the map. Okay. Oh no, wrong way. But yeah, this like dark red suit. This is such a cool suit design. Yeah, I've been using the wave beam on them. I probably should have been using the plasma beam, just because the damage output is so high. Yeah, you guys can shoot me, that's fine. I hope I'm not wrong, and that the Chozo statues that are question marks right now, like, I hope they don't open up now. Oh, sorry, tracking there got a bit funky. But we'll find out soon enough. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go to the Chozo ruins first because I don't want to have to go all the way through here to get back to this area. It's better to come from there. And we're at that point in the game where I actually can kind of plan my route better now. I know the map well enough to not double back and waste time like I was earlier. There we go. And again, this control scheme, I just because I notice it there, like, I find it so much easier that you can target stuff so easily when you're not locked on. Because even with the dual, like, the more modern dual stick style controls that this version has, you don't get quite as, like, granular aiming as you do like this. Okay, and then... Alright, yeah, so that's the first place we're going. Now, we might run into some Chozo ghosts here, I'm not sure. Yep. Called that. Okay. Okay, I think the regular beam is still the only one that hurts these guys. It's a shame, because that means they kind of take a while to take out. I get why some people don't like it, but it's maybe one of the reasons why I kind of like that Metroid Prime 3 does the more Super Metroid thing, where your regular beam, you just get one beam that upgrades. I would kind of like to see a hybrid of that. Like, have multiple beam types, but also have general upgrades that apply to all weapons. So, like, yeah, have, like, multiple elements, but then have, like, the phaser wave icons, like, apply to all of them. That kind of deal. And the phase-on suit stuff in that game where you could, like, load your health to overcharge your weapon, I really enjoyed that. Okay, here we go. Cool. Nice. Okay, so which ones have we got left to find ourselves? That's the Sun Chamber one. That one's a mystery. And that one's in the Talon home world. I know where that is. Okay. Let's just double check. Okay. They do sometimes have scannable bins in these rooms. Okay, what is the quickest way to the Sun Chamber? Okay. Got a bit of a journey now to get to the Sun Chamber. Just gonna have to run past any enemy encounters. The thing is, I did try and pick this one up earlier. And then it turned out that the way I went, you needed the plasma beam to even get in there. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, okay. I don't think that makes a difference, actually. I think that was for a power-up earlier, but I've already got it. And no, Samus didn't talk in Metroid Prime 3. I actually liked the characters, the other mercenaries that you hang out with, and then they get turned by the Phazon, and you have to fight them, and having unique personalities and stuff. It's this funny thing with Metroid. So even though Samus Aran has always canonically in the series, like obviously pre the settings of the games, but in terms of when you're playing them, she's always been a bounty hunter. Turns out Nintendo never really knew what that meant, because at multiple points, Retro Studios would pitch games that would involve more freedom and like going after contracts and things like that. And then they would be like, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. She's like altruistic. She only does things for the good of the universe. And then they would say, do you not know what a bounty hunter is? Like, it seems they called her a bounty hunter without checking what that term actually means. Okay, I wonder if I can skip this fight. If I just scale the room quick enough. I've got the health, so I might just be able to power through most of this. Okay, is this it? Yes. Okay, we did okay. Yeah, let me... swap to this. Die, die, die! Fire scans indicate this network of vines is invulnerable to... Oh, okay, well I read that wrong. Shit, so I can only... I probably could have picked this up earlier. I guess you're just not allowed to get it from this side. Oh, game. I didn't remember that. It must be that that only opens from one end. But also me. I don't know why I completely misread that. When I read that the first time, I swore that said vulnerable. And that's not what it said at all. Okay, so let me... So yeah, we do have to go the long way around. I wonder why they handle it that way. There's probably a reason. We'll probably get there and something will happen that will make sense. Okay, yes. Go over here. Back in this main room. And then... Oh, yeah, and we have to go the long way around because we can't actually get back up here. We have to go the long way around. I wonder if I fucked up and I could have got this artifact way sooner. Or if this is an intentional thing to kind of give you more Chozo ghost fights. There we go. Give me all your goodies. Well, we got to see the flamethrower a bit there, so... Just gotta actually use it in combat at some point. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Let's just confirm. Yeah. I think the load times on a lot of these doors might be better as well, because that's essentially why there are so many of these doors in these games, because they actually are load zones. It's one of the things I do remember that was a bit rough about Metroid Prime 3 was that it had longer load times going between doors. Like, sometimes you would shoot the door open and you'd be waiting for like 5 seconds to get to the next room. And I don't know if it did, but I always had the impression that the Wii versions actually did improve the load times for Prime 1 and 2. Just because, you know, though the Wii wasn't that much more powerful, it was more powerful than the base GameCube. Okay, okay, we're almost there now. Oh, okay, I remember this room. Yeah, let me clear these out, otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time climbing up. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I completely forgot about this, yeah. Okay, so I guess the earliest time you could have done this is when you had the spider ball. Okay, there are more. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, that block off's there to stop you from coming back to the sun area without doing this area. That's why that's there. That makes sense now. Because when you do the boss, you leave through this way. Oh. Ah, I lost my charge. Come on. There we go. One down. That's funny. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! Hey, yeah, now it's gone. Yeah, it's weird. This part of the game I don't remember very well at all. But I remember what kind of like the final bosses are like for some reason. There we go. Okay, so now... See, that way's opened up. I think the quicker way to head back to the start, though, here, would be to go this way. That makes me think they expected you to pick this artifact up way earlier. But that's fine. Whatever works, you know. Oh, I do have a tiny bit of news. My copy of Nier Replicant arrived. I knew that was going to come first. What elevator is this? Oh, okay. I'm not sure when we're going to get to that, but we are going to play that this year. Because I wasn't planning on getting that, though I'm a big Nier fan. I just wasn't planning on getting it when I did. But for the price I got it for, and because I needed like to get like one extra fin to get free delivery on We Love Katamari. Maybe after Sekiro, because Sekiro's like my next planned big game. Excuse me. Yeah, see, this door, you can, once you've left, you can't jump back up there, it's too high. And that's intentional, that's to stop you being cheeky. Yeah, if we might be closer to the end of this game than I thought we were. Though, I am curious to see what item percentage I end up with, because that makes me think I've missed a lot. If the save file was only at like 50-something% when we loaded it up. Curious if there's any like New Game Plus or second playthrough stuff added to this version. I guess the only thing is if they kept the fusion suit, but that didn't change the gameplay. That was just purely a visual change. I'll just jump this way around. Here we go. Alright. So yeah, I think this is the last major thing to do before going to the Chozo artifact area. Oh, yep, of course. I've never tried it. I think these platforms do exist even if you don't have the X-ray vision on. So I'm curious if you just know the game well enough, could you do these jumps blind? Or is there an actual... Wait, what? Okay, that's not what I was expecting here. Okay, okay. Look at the log. Let's look at the logbook. Read the thing again. In one of Talon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves. Okay, okay. I think I am in the right room, though. Maybe not. Oh, okay, I am in the wrong place. Whoops. Well, I got a missile thing out of it. You know, I'm gonna go back to the room where you place the artifacts because I'm curious if a bunch of like artifact locations do unlock at this point in the game or not, or if I'm thinking of Prime 2, which I think has a situation like that. Oh, okay, but I've unfortunately made this playthrough take longer because now I have to get back to that room. I'm trying to think what's the fastest way to get there. I think I'm just going to have to go through the freight crash site. I think trying to go between the areas to get there is actually going to take longer, so. Yeah, see, that's dumb. That entire time I was not expecting a missile expansion to be there. Okay, yeah, let's just head this way. And whenever we do play Prime 2 on here, if it is a potential remaster, or if I just boot up the Wii collection, it could be a false memory, but in my memory, the hints for the artifacts in that game that you have to find, like, near the end of the game, I remember being really vague and having to look them up. As much as I realise I've played Prime 2 multiple times, I think the second time I might not have finished it. I think I got to that part of the game and maybe stopped. Okay, there we go. They don't let you scan until you put them all in. Oh, yeah, there is new stuff to scan here. Yep. Yep, the artifact has been returned. That one's been returned. There we go. Yeah, I knew there was more. Okay. A room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature to claim the artifact of warrior. Yeah, I had a vague memory that there was more to unlock. I think I'm going to try and finish this today, though. A molten lake lies within the tunnels of Magmore. Shatter the column at the lake center to reveal the artifact of nature. But yeah, for some reason you're not allowed to scan these until you get to a certain progression point. I guess maybe because it would spoil something, I don't know. But you wouldn't have the power-ups for it. Near Fendrana's shores, a temple stands. For the frozen waters flowing from the Elder to find the artifact of sun. Okay. And one more, I think. Invaders mine the depths of their greed. Forge a path through a tunnel of the great poison to claim the artifact of newborn. Okay, so we actually do have a couple of things to go get from the mines now. Okay, so I think that's all them scanned now. Yeah. I'm not sure what point we could have come back here to seen that those statues were scannable now. But earlier we weren't allowed to. They were, like, not working. So it's a good... It worked out that I went this way. Because even if I'd gone the right way to get the next artifact, we still would have had to have gone for that. Okay, okay. Alright, yeah, we're going down this way. Okay. You know, let me just reread these again. Just a refresher. That's the mines, okay. This is a grove, that's the one we're going to now. That's Magmore. Vendrana Drifts. And the mines again. Okay, so Chozo Ruins we're done with. In terms of artifacts. Maybe there's like missile things I'm missing there. Whatever at this point. Faster swing. There we go. See how quickly we can get through this area. Who knows? We might find some items we missed on the way. If I just randomly, you know, go past an object and realize, oh yeah, there's something there. Okay, one sec. I've got some Discord pins, so I just need to make sure they're not important. No. I have to check sometimes. Sometimes the server I help out gets bots. That didn't used to happen that much. I don't know why Discord's gotten worse at catching spam bots. Like, sometimes the auto mod will catch them, and then a lot of times it won't. And I think the literal reason... Whoops. I still feel like there is something below the surface here. But I still think I'm thinking of Prime 2. But if you look at the way the map's laid out... Like, it looks like there's something under here. You know? Because, like, why draw the room that way if there's nothing under here? But, yeah. Unless that's later, or it's because this is the crash frigate, so it's just, that's what the shape of the room is when you first come here. In the prologue, I'm not sure. When it's, you know, in a different location. Yeah, we are going the right way. Oh yeah, this annoying room. It's not too bad, it's just a bit tedious to climb up. Because you have to keep going up and down like this. Like 180, jump up, 180. There we go. I wonder if this is the area where I left a super missile or a power bomb, like, blow-upable thing, and that was the one I was thinking of last stream. Still not sure. Yeah, that's fine. You guys do what you want. Yeah, same with that room, like being that tall. Makes you think there's something to get up high, but... Oh, this one! I swear there's something in here. But the problem is that you can't really bomb jump up that high because the bombs blow up too quick. There we go. Oh, so you can only bomb jump to get up here. Oh. Okay, I could have got this way earlier. Yeah. Oh, I'm really happy about that. I thought I was missing something there, like you had to drain the water. Whoops. We get to listen to this music again, so it's not that bad that we came back this way. It's still one of my favorite songs in the game. Look at that, full health. Okay. So yeah, that's a life grove. Weird. I thought, yeah, you know what? When we were there, I remember thinking that there was something you were supposed to get there and we never did. And now I realize what I'm thinking of. Also, we've still not got into this door yet. That I don't know how you get to. Here. Maybe that's from the grove? Like you open up another door? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me try something. Okay, I guess these are always there. Oh, that's just a missile expansion. It's nice to get some extra ones though, because a lot of the super attacks, some of them take a lot of missiles. That's probably my biggest positive of this game, is that by making the missile combo moves, there's actually stuff to do when you get your missile counter really high. Because in most of the games, getting 100% missiles, once you get to a certain point, it's just for the completion percentage. You're getting more missiles than you could ever need, kind of thing. Okay. Is this the grove? Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Sometimes you have to use the stick to make sure you get momentum, but there, if you use it there, it breaks. Okay. So I'm going to read the hint again. Just to make sure I've got it right. A grove of... Reveal the pillar beneath the waves. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. That's interesting because there wasn't a scan point on that. Oh, okay, this is a spinner. Okay, I think this stuff is why I really like the Prime games, because this was the opportunity to make the kind of ancient advanced machinery stuff of the Chozo, give it like more quantifiable being in 3D, which you didn't really get before. Like, you'd get a little bit of it in the 2D Metroids, but this really gives it life. There we go. Free to go. So we have 2 in the mines, 1 in No, actually, we don't have 2 in the mines. Sorry, I might have misread that screen. That's the mines. Oh, I missed... No, we have 4. Sorry. I thought one of these got filled in. Yeah, so we have 2 in the mines, 1 in Fendrana Drifts, 1 in Magmore Caverns. Okay, I guess I'm going to do the mines first, because that's the closest place to me. Oh, yeah, I have to go the long way around. To get out of this room. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Why this fight again? I fought you guys before. Nope. No camera. I'm hoping I can just ignore them. Because I have nothing to prove and nothing to gain. Yeah, I'm just... You lot have fun. But I have places to be. There we go. And yeah, gonna go all the way down. Is this it? Yeah. I think you can get to the... I'm trying to remember if you can... I think you can get to the Magmore Caverns from here. We'll have to see. Gonna have to do some planning now. Okay. So we've got to look for a room of Yeah, that's not that one. A tunnel of great poison. Okay. I'm guessing it's here? So we've got the main quarry. These areas. There's elite research there. That's ore processing. Then you take the elevator down and you come here. Elite control. That's one tunnel. Metroid quarantine zone. Takes you down here. But I'm kind of wondering if the tunnel they're on about is actually one of these areas. There was stuff in one of these Metroid areas I couldn't get to yet. So that might be what it is. Okay, so let's just replot our path from here. I want to try and go into the elite research. And we'll go this way. I'm going to save here, though. Just so I don't have to redo anything. On the off chance, like, I have a power cut or anything like that. Man, that's like one big plus of the Switch, because it is just a hardware, like a handheld hardware with its own battery thing. If I ever did lose power, you know, I could just save quickly and be fine. I don't think there are any home console systems that have ever done that. I remember one, I think the Xbox at some point claimed they were going to have a way to, like, suspend your game in power cuts. But I don't know if the Xbox One actually can do that. I just remember that being something they claimed it was going to do. But I don't think it actually does. Okay, maybe I should have fought these guys, but whatever. It's just quicker, you know? You know? Okay, this is the room. This is the room for sure. Phase-on Elite. The Phase-on Charge Elite Pirate rely more on their Wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusing of Phase-on into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. The drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. I'm gonna try and use super missiles. There we go. There we go. 2 down, 3 to go. There we go. I just want to reread this once more. Okay. Invaders mine the depths in their greed. Forge a path through a tunnel of the great poison. So, that's why... Oh, wrong button. That's why I think the room I've got to go to isn't this maintenance tunnel. I think it's somewhere down here. Like, it's one of the fungal halls, or this area, where there was definitely stuff in this room that I just didn't get. Okay, yeah, I want to go up from here. I forgot these turrets are actually kind of annoying, so better to just take them out than try and skip them. Like, they do more damage than some of the fucking pirates do. It's crazy. Alright, yeah. Jump down. Okay. I wonder what the specific time is where you are allowed to rescan. Well, not even rescan, but just scan the Chozo statues that you couldn't earlier. I should mention, I don't think you have to scan them to get the artifacts. Whoops. I think, in theory, if you know where to get them, you can just pick them up. But it's been a while. But I'm pretty sure if, like, you play the speedrun, for example, you're not actually scanning the artifacts there. Okay, yeah. Ah. Oh yeah, we're definitely finishing this tonight. Because I'm pretty sure what I've got left is not that long. So if I stop now, I'd end up only streaming like an hour next time. Okay, so... before going down that way, I think I am going to check out the... oh yeah, I forgot you can like take that one enemy out early. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go down the maintenance. You know, I'm going to have a quick just look in the room. No, it's definitely not that way. I think the difference here with these hints is that they're not as direct. So where the previous hints had the word highlighted in red, Hey, welcome to the stream, Aran Batabo. We're doing good. Just, I think the tail end of this game, there's a couple more artifacts I have to get. That's because I'm been running past a lot of the enemies. There's not much point to fighting them right now. So I've just been... Also, it's because I like ran away from the enemies and didn't go that far, so their AI didn't reset. I've only got 3 more artifacts though to get now. There's one here, there's one in Magmore Cavern, and then one in the Fendrana Drifts. And based on the hint, I think it's either in this room or it's in one of these rooms. But I missed stuff in the Metroid Quarantine Zone, so I want to go that way anyway. Try and figure out why I could not figure out where the items were. Okay, just gotta jump down. Surprised that one hasn't burst out of its container yet. Okay, we'll save, get some energy back. On your end, trying to learn to play BlazBlue, Central Fiction while I watch. God, it's been a while since I messed with BlazBlue. I messed with one of the PlayStation 3 ones. It's whatever one had all those like mini cartoons where they would like explain the lore and it was all like non-canon. And Tao Cucker's like being in a school with Booby Lady, which I know that's not the character name, but because of those shorts, I only know her as Booby Lady. No, it's not joke games. It was just a like unlockable scenes where the characters would like explain the lore in like chibi like still image format basically. I don't know why I have to keep disabling the turrets. Someone keeps coming back in here and re-enabling them. Yes, it had a specific name. I just don't remember what they were called. Teach me, Miss Lychee. That was it. That's what it was called. Yeah, it's just with that room, it's not that hard to typically you would just use missiles, but with that room, that's probably the easiest room to skip. Okay, here we are. For fuck's sake. Oh, that's why. It's the ones that turn in... It's these guys. There we go. Okay. There is definitely stuff I missed in here. There's stuff up there that I never got to, and I couldn't figure out how you jump up that high. So maybe this is where the key is. Or maybe it's just power-ups I missed. At least I don't have to worry about the phase-on radiation now, because I've got the phase-on suit. There we go. Just skip that fight. If all else fails, just use a... Is it? I don't have any dropped frames, so that might be your end. But I will watch my stream back just to see if I can replicate that issue or not. Okay, no. That was not the right jump. Yeah, this. I'm trying to figure out how you get there. Oh. Well, there you go. I never scanned that wall. Okay, I knew this was here. But I guess that's it. So yeah, I'm thinking that the artifact is in one of these rooms. I don't want to just like look up and just cheat. I only did that for like the missable items I wanted to show off. Like the flamethrower. Okay, I'm just gonna watch the stream back for a sec, see how it looks. Okay, it seems fine to me, so the freezing must not be on my end. And I would be surprised considering I don't have any drop frames. It's okay. Thanks for letting me know, because I've had enough issues over the years where I don't presume anything. God, during the Scuff era, I had some nightmare stuff of just, it would report fine on my end, and then I would have one of my friends in the chat, and they'd say, oh, by the way, the audio's broken only on stream. Like, granted, some of that was my fault, because at the time, I was not listening to the audio monitor. I was, like, listening to split audio from a different source. Fuck these fins. I'm starting to remember these fins being annoying. Okay. That's that one taken care of, at least. Okay, let's just try and clear. Clear this room out. There we go. Because, yeah, the Chozo hint specifically mentioned in the Great Poison is why I think it has to be in one of these rooms. There we go. I'm just gonna... I know I've looked at it a lot of times. I'm not keeping the text of the thing fresh in my head, so... Through a tunnel of the Great Poison to claim the artifact. Okay, well, I don't think it's in this room. So it might be in the next one. Oh, no, I know where it is. I know where it is. Yeah. I remember this now. It came back to me now. There was a... Oh, whoops. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, there was a path. Yeah, this path. I should remember this, because we came to here at the start of the stream. This was like one of the first things we did. And I completely blanked on it. But yeah, this, you can see like they make it a long path, so if you try... Like maybe you could damage boost and pick this up. But you're not supposed to, to do it that way. There we go. So now we just gotta go back to the drifts and magma caverns. And based on the order of that stuff, we'll probably go to the caverns first. And then the drifts. Okay, let's do some map checks. Yeah, it might, yeah. I could see the health drain being that high. But you never know with what speedrunners and stuff are able to figure out. Okay, so I actually think I shouldn't go this way. I think I actually need to turn around now. Because if I go this way... That's not the... yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm hoping I can skip these Metroids. I'm good enough at dodging. And nope, I was not. Well, hey, that works. I wonder if you know what you're doing, if when you pick up the Phazon suit, if you could just, you know, like 180. Oh. Yeah, that one for some reason is kind of hard to grab onto. Has a kind of a weird path. Okay. Oh, it was there for a split second. There we go. Oh, fuck that. It's annoying if you can't... For some reason, after a grapple, you're not allowed to space jump. I'm guessing the reason is because you're able to sequence break something in a really severe way. The thing is, this game, I've noticed with this playthrough, there we go, that there are so many beam doors. That I don't think you could, like, unless you're doing all the, there we go. Unless you're doing all the sequence breaks that involve, going out of bounds. Oh, I hate when you get turned around doing that. That's probably on my end, though. There's probably a button, like a direction I could be pressing to... What the fuck? What's hitting me? I don't know what was damaging me there. That's fine. I'll just leave anyway. No, yeah. Well, again, this version I can't speak to. Most of my... as I mentioned in a past episode, the speedrunning stuff I know about was a video about all the different stuff that for some reason got patched out of reprints and re-releases. But that was a video made before this version existed. I just... Oh, okay, these are not, they're not all fission ones. Fine. Oh. I hope I'm not being dumb and you can actually go back this way. Oh, there's a grapple point. I am being dumb. Just in a different way again. Yeah, oh shit. If you're getting like jump cuts and things like that, then that's definitely your end. The only thing I can say is maybe turn the stream quality down. Like, cause I do stream at like 1080p, 60 FPS, and my bitrate's around 6,000 kilobits a second. So I could see that for some people maybe causing issues. There we go. Okay, well, I'm just gonna save again to get the health. I'm trying to remember how many bosses there are in this. I won't say them. Just on the off chance anyone's watching that this is their first time seeing it all the way through. I'm doing that thing again where I'm not sure if I'm mixing up my memories of Metroid Prime 1 or 2. I actually don't remember. Depending on how this goes, I might not actually remember what the final boss of Prime 2 is. I remember some of the bosses in Prime 2. Try doing that, but the only thing I have is 1080p? That is weird. Twitch is normally supposed to let you do lower quality than just the source quality. Very odd. Here it is. Like, I mentioned the boss you get. It's more of a puzzle, but there's a boss you get the in Metroid 2 that you get the spider ball from. That comes to mind. And I also remember a boss. It's a really cool boss actually, where the main gimmick is that you can spider ball all over it. Which is, it's funny enough, kind of similar to a boss in... Was it Samus? Yeah, in Samus Returns. But kind of executed better, in my opinion. Because that one I remember being a bit awkward. He only sends auto in source. That is strange, yeah. I wonder if... The only thing I can think of is that because I'm not affiliate yet, they kind of don't prioritize streaming out if you're below a certain thing. But I don't know enough to say, so... that's pure speculation. Wait. Oh, hang on. I went the wrong way. I went a bit too far. I find this funny that if you do the charge shot against these enemies, they just fall off the ledge here. There we go. Now I remember. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Okay, sometimes the reason why I'm just standing there in the bomb form is I guess if I press the power bomb button too early, it doesn't activate when you've got a Metroid leech onto you. I don't think the enemies in this do have full damage. Maybe in some other Metroid games, but I don't think they do in this one actually. Oh, well, I messed that jump up. I think I timed the morph ball transform on there because I think it changes your like momentum midair, so that's on me. Up we go. Okay, hopefully I can do this without getting hit this time. Nope. I'm just gotta figure out where the fuck that guy is. Sorry about that. That's always the risk with trying to do things fast when you're not, like, practiced, is you can just waste more time than if you would just took it slow. It's the fucking Dark Souls curse all over again. Okay, where are you that you're able to hit me from certain places and I'm not? Oh. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm gonna even get this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, no! Oh, fuck my life into pieces. I don't remember that enemy being placed in such an awkward position earlier. Because if I don't take him out, he's going to shoot me off the spider tracks again. But from certain places, you just straight up cannot see him. Okay, now I think I'm really fucked it up. Okay, all I can do is hope that he can't shoot me anymore from here. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, oh, oh. Fucking asshole. There you go. I haven't been up this way in a while, actually. Okay, someone else is now shooting at me. Oh yeah, the security camera. That's the wrong button! That's not the jump button, that's the shoot button. Oh wow, I accidentally landed on one of the invisible platforms. That was entirely on me there. I pressed shoot instead of jump for some reason. Even though I know which buttons do those. I just love this room so much. Just can't get enough of it. I'm kind of shocked sometimes, like, the range these guys have. Like, how far away they'll still try and shoot you. Like, that guy's at the bottom of the map, I'm pretty sure. And he's still trying to have a go. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna have some water. Okay, now that I'm thinking on it more, I think there are two bosses to go. So, I need to find a molten lake. Which I'm not 100% sure where that is. But I guess we'll just go through and figure it out. We'll run into it soon enough. Okay, well, it's not this room. Yeah, I'm just gonna power through. And I don't think it's this one. I am going to reread the description though. Just to make sure I've got the most accurate read of it. A molten lake lies within the tunnels of Magmor. Shatter the column at the lake's center. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely not that room. I was kind of wondering if it was this room. But that doesn't actually seem to be it. Oh, weird. I hadn't scanned that yet. Okay, it must not be this room. I think there are a couple more, like, molten lake areas. Probably not there. Is it this one, maybe? Oh, whoops. Hadn't scanned those yet. Good job. Missed it. Okay, I don't think it's... Okay, I don't think it's this one. Let me look at the map again. Oh, it might be here, actually. Okay. So let's just keep going through. Oh, hang on. Am I going the right way? Yeah. And there's not a pillar here. I'm assuming it's an area that I have to use a power bomb in, because otherwise I feel like I would have been able to get this way earlier. And then I can go to the Fendrana Drifts. Maybe I should technically go to the Drifts first, but I just want to get this one out of the way while I've got it on the brain. Yeah, we did this room. That's fine. You know what? There is a pillar here. No, I don't think it would make much sense if it was there. Because then you wouldn't be able to get back up. Well, I haven't been in this area for a while, actually. I haven't needed to come back here. Alley-oop. Whoop. Okay, is this the room? Oh, yeah, this is definitely it. I think it's... Is it through here? Okay, maybe it's not definitely here. But I think it's this... Yeah, look, there it is. How do I break this then? I like that the X-ray thing actually does let you see it. I'm assuming you have to do it from a certain platform? There we go. Alright. One to go now. Okay, and then if I remember right, that's the Fendrana Drifts elevator. Because this is Chozo Ruin. That's the Talon Overworld. And there's another Fendrana Drifts one, but we'll just go to this one. Because it's the closest one. Okay, yeah, you do have to be careful. I don't think I realised it, but Morph Ball in transformation in midair does mess with your momentum. It kind of makes you drop downwards. There we go. But yeah, the menu kind of hints at it, but there is a beam fin missing, so that kind of hints that there's one more beam. But I believe it's kind of like a boss-only one. But I don't know how many missiles I'm missing. That's the main thing I'm curious about. Alright. This is our final journey to the Vendrana Drifts. Okay. So I do remember the hint here is about melting something in a temple. Which I believe is somewhere around here. Oh, let's go through. Oh, okay. It's there. Okay, I came the right elevator then. Yeah, I remember this one now. Yeah, the more I think about it, I must have played Metroid Prime 2 not too long ago. Like, it definitely wasn't within the last year. But the more I think about it, the more there's like some parts of that game are really fresh in my memory. So I'm remembering like screw attack jump areas and like the big cannons that kind of shoot you across areas. Oh yeah. I forgot I hadn't opened this yet. Wait. Something behind the wall seems to have activated. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Whee! Like, yeah, despite that kind of late game stuff in Prime 2, that's the main thing that people dislike. That and I have a memory of some of the ammo limit stuff being a bit annoying. There are some parts of it that I do remember being, like, great. Okay, let's read the hint, just to see what it says to do again. For the frozen waters flowing from the Elder to find the artifact of sun. Okay. So yeah, this is one that I'm pretty sure you cannot get until you have this beam. Oh, yeah. This is... Whoa. Easy there. There we go. Chozo artifact acquired. It's the artifact of sun. And there we go. That's it. We can go to the end of the game stuff now. Yeah, there's definitely... I would definitely not be surprised if there are scans I missed. But especially missiles. I don't know what the max missile count in this game is, even. So I couldn't even hazard a guess, but I'm sure I'm missing some. Okay, yeah. So just go back to Magmore. And then back to the Talon overworld. And then... yeah. I will say, I thought this... It's some... I don't know what it is with this game, because I looked at, like, the parts to see how long they are, and how long it said my save file is. This game always feels like it's 20, 30 hours long, but I think it actually isn't as long as that. It just... The way the map is, it just feels very dense. Because you just do so much, and you go through so many areas and things like that. But I'll like, tally up my playthrough time in a bit. Okay. Yep. Actually, I just realized I did not check. Yeah, I got to jump down for that door. There we go. But yeah, if you've... I know I've got some people in here who have played Metroid Prime before. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. And if you don't have a Switch, like, don't worry. There are multiple other versions that are still worth playing. Like, some people might have trouble going back to the GameCube version because it uses, like, old-school FPS controls where the left stick moves you forward, backwards, and turns, I believe, is how it worked. But you can also, though unfortunately it's expensive now, the Metroid Prime trilogy, I think for, like, it's a good package, but I believe it's still quite pricey to get. I might have a look at that once we're done, just to get an idea. This is not actually that badly priced anymore. I got a physical... I didn't pay for it, it was a present, but when I asked for it, the physical copy, it was £25 new. And maybe on somewhere like an eBay or something, you could get it cheaper than that. Like, maybe, like, ban for your buck, if you could get Metroid Prime Trilogy cheap enough. That might actually be the better one to get. It was available as a digital download on the Wii U for a while, but that storefront's completely gone now. Not only that, apparently Nintendo's making it so you can't even play fucking their games online on 3DS and Wii U. Which I don't know how that works, because surely they have games of theirs that were just peer-to-peer. So I guess what they're doing is they're just getting rid of, like, matchmaking servers and things like that. But I can't imagine that's, like, taking up so much room and money or processing that it's like, oh, well, we've got to get that sorted, because that's... Like, if fucking... This is always the one I bring up, because it's quite old at this point. If Konami's leaderboards for the... I think it was, like, 2005 or 2006 Xbox Live port of Symphony of the Night, if that can have leaderboards, like, granted they reset monthly, but they're still hosted somewhere, and there are also, like, a leaderboard set that doesn't reset. If those are still out there, I don't know why, like, a Nintendo game on 3DS can't do online anymore. Like, why they feel the need they have to shut that shit down. Like, they can't support it anymore. Like, game preservation from, like, the actual owners is bad enough as it is. They can't even keep, like, online infrastructure. Like, they've confirmed the only thing that they're keeping around is the Pokemon stuff, which proves that they know people still use those systems. Granted on Wii U, like, there's so little on there. But, like, people were still messing around with, like, the stuff like Mario Kart 8, and in particular, Super Mario Maker 1. Like, Nintendo eventually made it so, like, oh, you can upload new courses stuff, but people were still doing stuff on there. For a while. It's just a bummer, you know? And not being able to purchase new things on there. Like, I think the reason why that happened and it didn't happen with the PlayStation 3 is because those were really, like, low-selling consoles. And that's the entire reason why... Oh, I did save. That's Whereas the PS3 trying to shut down their digital store because people rightly complained and pointed out, hey, no, people still buy it. And again, my theory is that publishers moaned because according to Capcom's like own sales data, they still sell like PS3 copies of some of their Resident Evil games by the hundreds of thousands a year. So, of course, they would have been pissed off if Sony was going to take that money from them. Here we go. We've seen Meta Ridley a couple of times. It's cool. I don't know if there's a Metroid game that teases a boss for like the entire game as well as this game does. Because usually you'll like fight Ridley early and then come back. But you actually don't even get the opportunity to fight Meta Ridley until now. Okay. Here we go. Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Mason bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Whoops. So I think you could charge beam here, but I don't know if how easy or hard it is. Let's try. Oh no, there we go. Go see how well I remember this fight. Ow. I do have the missiles. I don't actually know if that's useful or not, though. I'm not sure how you avoid the damage there. Oh yeah, the missiles do hit. But I'm looking at the damage amount, and I don't think it's actually worth it. Maybe, okay, I didn't see how much damage that did. Someone is going to have to let me know. Okay. Look, they're tracking still. I'm just good. Fuck it. Look, they're still going. Oh, okay. They do deload after a while. But some of them do still hit after a while, I'm noticing. I love that. Look at that. It's a shame they do for a while, but eventually they do stop tracking, it looks like. But it is worth getting some fight off. Yeah, see, look, I got a hit there. And those ones are going to hit too. Yeah, look, there they go. Ow. Oh, off he goes. Here, have some missiles. Yeah. However, I'm not taking that much damage, so it's not that bad. Oh, okay, we've broken... I think we've broken the chest casing now. Oh, yeah, his wings are... Yeah, his wings are gone now. Okay. Okay, I don't think that was the right super missile attack to do there. Ow. Okay. I wish... The one thing I do wish is missile... I wish missile, swapping was... No, not missile swapping. Beam swapping was a little quicker. Come on, open up your gob. Oh, I kind of messed up there, I'll admit. Oh, I jumped there, I don't know why that hit. There we go. Okay, this is the way harder part of the fight, it looks like. It's not giving me... Oh. It's not giving me a lot of opportunities to get. Oh, okay, so if you do a charge shot there, that interrupts that attack. I have to remember that. Oh. forgot to jump those attacks there. That's on me. Oh, missed. Shit. Okay, you done? You done? Oh, we're so close. There we go. Yeah, that's a fun fight. I was having some, like, tracking issues there, though. Again, I think that's on me. I think I have too much interference with where my Switch is placed. And I'm putting the Joy-Cons, like, too low to the ground. It would just be... Considering that the... Well, it's weird, actually. There is, like, an IR sensor thing, but it's on, like, the weird sensors on, like, the bottom side of one of the Joy-Cons. If you could, like, buy an attachment for the Switch to give it, like, a physical tracker for games like this. You know, just... Nah. I might be wrong. Is this where the final boss is? Or do... Oh, no, okay. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone back and saved. But I think there's a save point down here. Yeah, there is. I couldn't remember if this was a boss from a different Metroid game for a while. A part of me was thinking it just ended on the Meta Ridley fight, but no, we've got this to do now. Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic quantities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. 1, 2. Oh, who are you? Mooligek, Phazon charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4. The Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. Oh, slip of the tongue. How many of you are there? Never mind. This area actually looks kind of different than I remember. Might be a bad memory. But, you know, it's been a while. Bit. You know, fuck you guys. I imagine it did look the same as this. It's just, again, bad memory. Oh. Get out of there. There we go. I love the music here. It sounds the way it looks. Okay, you can dodge these. I'm just doing a bad job. There we go. All the weird teeth here. Though I don't remember what the lore reason is, like why it looks like we're inside a corpse or something. I think the implication is that the crate, like, the meteor was actually a living being that crashed. That might be what they're going for. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, we have multiple doors here, actually. Oh, that's why. Oh, cool. Makes sense, because the save point doesn't give you missiles back in this. Hey, Minnie. Yeah, I know. Hang on, girl. You can sit on my lap if you want. There you go. Cat, I've got a cat on the lap. Okay, I'm just going to try and ignore as many of these Metroids as I can. Because they're not that fun to fight. Yeah, Minnie's going to sit on my lap. I'm wearing my big, I don't know what it is. It's like a poncho with sleeves. That's like really fluffy, and she's a big fan. Oh, whoops. She likes that kind of material. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is the room I remember being blue. This crazy thing. I do remember this being quite an involved fight as well. Oh. Where are you going? Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. Yeah, chase after. Hang on, Minnie. There we go. Okay. Metroid Prime. Haha. Name drop. Highly evolved, phazon-producing life form. This aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat, recommending maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. Also, I like that the visor, like the way it's heading, kind of reflects like the Samus Aran like helmet visor as well. So I'm pretty sure the gimmick here is it's color coded. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna move a bit because my tracking was messing up again with my Joy-Cons. Okay. I hope if anyone is colorblind that they did not have that much trouble with this. There we go. Oh, Minnie. You look so happy and cozy right now. While I'm fighting to the death here. Okay. Unfortunately, the ice beam is quite slow, so I might not have a great luck if I do charge shots. There we go. Okay, now you're going to turn red. Whoa. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to... I remember, you're supposed to turn Morph Ball there. There we go. Look at this thing. It looks so crazy. Oh. I do love this, though, because it's... You don't get this many opportunities to chase after a boss like this. I'm doing this because... Oh, God. Because it might be a different game I'm thinking of, but one of the games, there's a boss fight. That, you actually do have to scan during different phases, sorry. To get, like, all the scan stuff from it. Yeah, I thought I might as well do the missile attack there because it auto-locks. Whoa, what's hit me? Okay, what are we at? Like 40% health, I think? There we go, good job. Almost forgot about that mechanic of getting frozen and having to mash to get out of it. Oh, it is not easy to hit it in this form. Shit. There we go. Come on, Minnie. Oh, you think you're cute, huh? Oh, yeah, he, like, rapidly changes colors here. I forgot. Okay, I gotta be careful. He's starting to take a lot of... Well... Whatever it is. Actually don't know if the ice missile attack would help me here or not. Okay. Okay, the super missiles auto-lock there, so they're really good. Oh, okay. Still gonna be careful. Oh, wow. I did not know that was gonna happen. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. You're probably not coming up on mic mini. Not in my noise cancellation stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuse your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when doing so. I'm just trying to gather some resources here. And yeah. Oh god, I gotta be jumping more. Shit. What is it doing right now? Okay, now it's back. Yeah, I pretty much just have to wait for it to make the Phazon pause. There we go. Shit, where'd he go? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so when it does make extra Metroids, that's actually just a good opportunity to get health back and stuff. But it's annoying it's giving me, like, power bombs and shit. Okay. And we won't see it until Prime 3, but that Hyper Beam stuff and the Phazon Beam stuff is what comes back with the Phazon suit in Prime 3. It's like, despite how some of the issues that game has, it's one of my favorite things about it. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I think we've got to do, like, 2 more of those. Maybe 3 if I'm unlucky. I will say this takes a bit too long. Like, Miyamoto Rule 3, guys. After the 3rd time, I'm kind of done with this. Because, yeah, I can lock on, but there's outside just getting the dodge. It's not, you know, this doesn't do anything attacking here. Come on. That annoys me because I definitely used the power bomb button there. Okay, yeah, there's going to be one more after this. Okay, it's going to be close, but I think I can play safe enough to keep my health here. Good thing I got all the the life tanks, though. Energy tanks. There we go. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's it. And now we've got like a escape sequence. I'm pretty sure, as is tradition, of course. Yes. Oh wait, is there another phase? Oh no. Oh yeah, the Phazon gets like sucked out of us. That's the kind of explanation. Oh, that's important. That's like really important lore-wise, actually. That doesn't pay off until the 2nd game, but that's a really important moment. I'll hold off on explaining what happened there, but that ends up being like really important to where the series goes. That the Phazon stuff gets sucked out of you there. Oh, okay, I don't think there is escape sequence. That's it. Oh. And Minnie came to help. Yeah, you came to help, Minnie.
Faith in Samus has been well rewarded. And now a new star shines.
Yeah, I'll give your cheeks a scratch for helping me out, Minnie.
Yonder, Samus Aran. What future and fate await her?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, great remaster. I think some stuff you get at the end there. There might be an after credits thing. But I forget if there's an after credits thing or if you just get a different extra cutscene if you have like a more complete item percentage. I'll have a quick look at that right now. I do like this credit sequence seem to show that it looks like it was Retro Studios that worked on this. So they're busy bodies these days. I don't know if these are specifically new credits or original credits. Weird. Does Game FAQs not have, like, Metroid Prime Remastered? Let's see. Yeah, passwords. Oh, yeah, there are multiple endings. Yeah. So, ending 1, beat the game at 74% complete or less. Ending 2, beat the game at 75% to 99%, and ending 3 is 100%. And I think ending 3 might be where you see, like, Samus's face and they really show off, like, how improved that model is. And then, yeah, the art gallery stuff. Also, there is a hard mode, which I did forget about. It's weird they, I can't see Metroid Prime Remastered on Game FAQs. Let me try searching for it again. Yeah, weird. They don't have it in their database. Okay, but still, this is a really good remaster. I still think it technically counts as a remake based on the fact that, like, every texture's been redone. Like, it's not even upscaled. Like, I believe they updated all the models, they retextured, but they actually did keep it in the exact same art style as the original. Like, the differences are going to be minute, and I'm sure some people would probably be able to go through granularly and point out and say, like, oh, these are the stuff that they changed in a way that was annoying. Oh, okay. This must be another studio that helped with it. Oh, the Groom artist. Good job. Oh, that's funny. They just only did that work. Okay, so they outsourced to a couple of little bits. But it's cool to see that Retro was still, like, the main developers on this. I wonder if the original credits are in this. I wasn't paying too much attention because I was looking stuff up. Interesting. I guess, like, concept artists are the people... What would a concept artist do in a remaster like this? Yeah, All I can think of is that... No, actually, I don't know if I can think. Like, in my head, I'm trying to work out what I'm going to say. Oh, hey, nice. Iron Galaxy. Iron Galaxy ends up working on so many of these weird projects. I don't know why. They end up being like a support studio that ends up doing little bits. They've had a rough time with some stuff, though I don't think it's always their fault, but they usually do great work. But yeah, they had a lot of like extra little studios on the side helping. Makes sense with, you know, Retro is, you know, they've been working on Metroid Prime 4 for a while now. But yeah, it's a remake. It's essentially a remake in the actual proper sense of the word in terms of the video game idea. Like, it's very true to the original spirit of the game. It doesn't mess with anything. The changes that I, like, moaned about, like, to be fair, that triple fire charge beam theme, that might be how it worked in the GameCube version. So maybe that's technically more accurate than the Wii one, where it didn't do the auto fire to charge. I'm not sure. And yeah. Okay, yeah, so they outsourced to loads of different places to do stuff. Considering how many different studios did art, environment art, concept art, I still can't quite figure out what concept art would be in a game like this. And it must have just been like very little interpretations of how would you update this model. And then yeah, here's Nintendo, all their supervisors and management. And yeah, Kenji Yamamoto, not the Dragon Ball guy who stole all the music. That's a different Kenji Yamamoto. Don't get them mixed up. I always have to point it out. There's Sakamoto, series producer, of course. And yeah, this is just going to be localization, marketing credits now. But yeah, this is a great version. Again, if you're really purist, you can go out and get those other ones. But I'd say, like, this, it feels so faithful to that original one. And updated the visuals in a way where, like, it gives the same atmosphere and idea as much as I can remember it. That's always a thing, though, that a lot of remakes and remasters get away with. Where a lot of times people will play them, and then they'll feel it looks accurate to how they remember it. And then it turns out it's not. And admittedly, you know, like, I've not played it for a while. Hey, look at that. They did, okay, how well did they credit them? Based on the work of Metroid Prime, original GameCube and Wii versions, development staff. Does it actually credit them, or is it just saying they were credited? Okay. That's better than nothing, because some remasters don't go even that far. Okay. I bet my percentage is going to be under 74%. Which makes me think I must have missed tons of missile upgrades. Oh, I was really close to 75. Yeah, so hard difficulty unlocked, extras. But yeah, the ending where you actually see her take the helmet off, I did not get. But you should look that up because it is a really impressive model. And especially if you compare it to the original, you forget like how it looked decent for the time, but that original model is kind of jank by today's standards. Okay, I haven't actually looked at this extras menu yet, so we'll have a quick look at this extras menu. I don't know how I did on the scanning. Yep, hard mode. I don't think I've ever played the hard mode of this, even on the Wii version. Okay, so we have 128 of 185, so that's scanning stuff. We definitely missed a bunch of scanning stuff. But I assume this is not going to be the original concept art. But do you know what? I would have to load up the Wii version. Oh, that's cool. See, with Samus, it makes some of it I understand. Because, like, you know, you do have to kind of redraw it to have a good frame of reference for how you're updating the model. Okay, but you can see, yeah, that's where I'm missing some amazing concept art here. All the Chozos, different bugs, flora and fauna. And missing a ton there. I don't know if the fusion suit is in this version. Oh, there we go. So they actually do have separate galleries for the remastered concept art. Okay, so do you know what these look like in terms of concept art? These look like interpretations of how you would remodel them in, like, higher fidelity. So that's why I'm just surprised how many different concept artists there were. Like, there's enough concept artists that they might have had, like, one concept artist work on, like, 1 or 2 pieces total. And have, like, a couple dozen of them work across the whole game. So, yeah, these are the original concept arts. Oh, wow. Look how crazy some of that original stuff. That stayed quite similar to the final game, actually, some of that. And then let's have a quick look at the remastered stuff. I wonder if there's maybe like a technical thing as well, like some concept art's lost, so they kind of have to redo it. But yeah, this is concept art that looks like it's more trying to represent what the visuals of this remaster would look like. So that kind of explains why they had so many concept artists work on it. Like, yeah, these are more like technical ones to kind of show like, oh, this is the polygon texture count kind of idea we're going for. Okay, so what's in here? Okay, so this is just model viewer. And I have all the models there. I'm not going to go through all that because that's, you know. But still, cool it's there. Because I don't know if that was even in the original. And then I've got a lot of the soundtrack. But I am missing some songs, apparently. And from what I understand, those are tied to scan rates. Okay. So I don't think the original version of Metroid, the NES version, is unlockable in this anymore. For a couple of years, there was like it seems to be that there were multiple Metroid games that would include like the original Metroid just as a downloadable. Okay, I'm just gonna check and see what can actually be unlocked that I might have missed. Okay, yeah. Image Gallery 1, scan 50% of research and creature items. Image Gallery 3, collect all items. Didn't do that. Image Gallery, collect 50 or more of the items. And Image Gallery 4, clear Metroid Prime on hard mode. What are you doing, Lola? Okay, so you would actually have to clear it on hard to get more of the gallery stuff. Oh, this is interesting. You can fire missiles at a much faster rate than allowed by alternating firing them in power beam shots. Oh wow. I never tried that. Okay. Also, IGN seems to have a differences page. So they've got comparison videos, which really shows like which are pretty cool. Okay, so you can turn on the narration that was added to the PAL version, and also the full narration that was in the Japanese one. The control schemes, accessibility options. Doors appear different. A developer on the original game has claimed the new door appearance is due to an incorrect alpha level. Doors also open much faster and never make you wait for a room to load. That's true. I don't know what this incorrect alpha level thing is, though. Oh, I see, yeah. They have the wrong alpha level on the door shields. Left is original, second is remastered. Yeah. Oh, I see. God sign your purchase. Yeah. It's the guy's literally admitting that it's a nitpick. But yeah, there is a minor difference there. What else? Samus's reflection is no longer visible in game world mirrors. Oh, okay. And yeah, the faster morph ball stuff. But it actually does, like, very well capture what the original visuals were. Like, really impressively. And when... It's worth banging on about this stuff, because Demon Souls remake got so praised, when in actuality, it's a really bad remake. Because while they kept the gameplay mostly intact, a lot of the visuals are so strikingly different that the visual storytelling is completely removed or directly changed. It is essentially a different game based on like enemy change. Like some enemies look entirely different. Some areas don't look even close to how they originally looked. And then the music as well. The music's like not the same either. And when I say not the same, I don't mean, oh, they didn't use the same recordings. I mean, no, like the songs in some cases are just completely different. And I've even talked to people about it and why this stuff's important, and some people are still very dismissive. Oh, that doesn't really matter. And you try and tell them that like artistic intent matters, even unintentional intent. For example, like I pointed out like one of the enemies that was really changed, and they pointed out, oh well, this was a model they reused from one of their past games, and it's like, well, that's missing the point, because it was still their choice to reuse the model and adapt it into their world. It doesn't matter how that got into the original work. What matters is that they intentionally put it in the original work. And, you know, there's even an argument for stuff that people unintentionally put into work is still plays to it. Or, you know, unintentionally, well, there's unintentional, but you keep it, but then there's also, I don't realize I put this in. And that's maybe a bit more up for debate, where it's like, oh yeah, there's an extra who wandered into this scene and people think it's like an integral part, but we never realized they were on camera until like months after we released the movie. That kind of unintentional stuff. But yeah, this is a great version. You can play it with so many different control schemes. The fact they even let you do the Joy-Con thing is pretty cool. But again, you can emulate that free aim with the dual stick option, and you have, you know, like more modern dual stick controls. I'm just going to quickly look up as well what okay, the only thing is Jeff Grubb, and I don't know how accurate he is, but he does do insider things. But apparently he said on his podcast that this was back in July. He said that Metroid Prime 2 Remaster probably is coming out relatively soonish, but we haven't even heard of it yet. So there might be a remaster of that coming. Earlier this year, he claimed that both Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remasters are on the way, but he clarified that neither would be as extensive in scope as the first game, which many argue is closer to a remake. And Prime 2 and 3 are probably getting updated controls and some things like that, but they're not getting quite the same overhaul. And they have plans for Zelda later this year. That's not Tears of the Kingdom. But as far as I know, nothing Zelda did come out later in the year. So, I don't know if those are still true. These are reports from like 6-7 months ago. And I feel like if you're saying relative, like soonish, and it's been more than that. But who knows? I kind of would wonder on the success of this, though, if they would maybe actually do more extensive remakes. I could see Prime 3 being the one that would be the most questionable to do a remaster on this scale. Because it would actually take the longest, just because the scope of it's bigger. With all the cutscenes and the models, all the different bounty hunters you fight, all that stuff. Whereas... But all the Prime games, from what I understand, like 2 and 3, are built off the basis of this. So you would probably want to remaster the same way they developed them and kind of carry... Like, obviously the models aren't one-to-one, but there is some carryover. I'm just going to quickly go in. I'm going to double check that door thing and see if that got fixed or not. Oh, you know what? I think I checked. I don't think this has a patch. I don't think this has ever been patched. Which is interesting. Even for Switch stuff, that's rare. To go this long and not even get at least like one patch. So nothing like egregious must have came up that they were like, oh, we've got to patch this in and fix it. Can I skip this? It's interesting that you can change the narration option if you want it closer to like the NTSC release, the PAL, or the NTSC-J release. Okay, whoops. Okay, I can very quickly get to the first door, so... Would have been nice if they'd made more of those, cutscenes skippable. This is us right back at the beginning of the game. Yeah, the doors do look a little different than they're supposed to. Let me look at that tweet again. Hang on. I'm just going to swap to the dual stick version. There we go. Let me look at that tweet again. Sorry, I've got to go to my history. Yeah, they do look quite off. Though the screenshot they showed, this dev, they picked like such a low-res screenshot to compare it. It does look like... I wonder if this was from like a pre-release, like a preview trailer. But then they kind of like surprise announced Metroid Prime, where they were just like, hey, it's out today, the remaster. Yeah, it's when you're closer, like this, you can see this detail. This stuff is actually supposed to be like a completely different layer, whereas this like blue effect that's going over the top is supposed to be underneath some of these textures. Again, the guy themselves literally says, I spent months working on the doors, so I'm being picky. It doesn't actually matter. This is weird. This is the funny thing though. Tweet from February the 9th, the lack of gyro controls is absolutely insane to me. It fucking has them, and they weren't patched in. So... And I think February the 9th was around when it came out. When did the Metroid Prime Remaster come out? Sorry, I'm just going to double check that. So yeah, maybe we're getting remasters of the next two? Yeah, this is when it came out. So people on Twitter just... Of course, people online, especially Twitter, just incorrect facts. Oh, it doesn't have gyro. This remaster has gyro. It has multiple gyro options. You can even use gyro with the Pro Controller, which I tried. I wasn't really a fan of. But it was still an option. Oh. Alright, there we go. There's another video game in the bag. Amazing. Still an amazing game. If you've never played it, highly recommend it. And this version is a great way to play it if you want the updated controls. But again, you could go back to that Wii one, which I would say the Wii one has slightly better motion controls than this, just because you don't have to constantly recalibrate them. But you have to have them pointed at the sensor, so that it's, you know, if you wanted to, you could play with the Joy-Con held like straight up and still pointing at but the cursor still be like normal. So in some ways, there's more freedom with the Joy-Con option. Okay, so what's coming up next? Because that's our next major playthrough done. Saturday is going to be the return of the PlayStation 1 grab bag. I'm not going to do it for like multiple weeks in a row, probably. But I just want to do another PlayStation 1 grab bag. I don't think I've got any specific games planned. I'm not going to do the Final Fantasy Night Part 2. Where we look at the Final Fantasy Origins Anthology and 6. I'm going to leave that for another time. But I'm probably going to look at some of the random ones. Like, I have a working copy of Tekken 3 now, so we'll look at that. We'll look at Spider-Man, Harvest Moon. I think I have some Ready to Rumble games. We'll just kind of go all over the shop and just look at different ones. I'll load up Power Diggers. I love Power Shovel. The PAL version is a bit watered down because the presentation, it's more localized, which is good in some ways, but the original Japanese tone that they left in the American release is the better version. But we'll get into that. But that will be on Saturday, and then next week, and to be clear, I think I should be bagged up on the Saturday night. I think I'm pretty much over the sickness now. I'm no longer down with the sickness. I'm just neighbors with the sickness at this point. I think Tuesday I'm going to start the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice playthrough. It's been a long time coming. I took the dip when it was on sale for £25. I'm still shocked at a game that came out a very long time ago at this point. When did Sekiro come out? It came out in 2019. It is in about 2 months' time. It will be 5 years old, and it is still on Steam like £50 when it's not on sale. That's crazy to me. That's the Activision curse though. But also, I noticed, like, when Dark Souls stuff goes on sale on PC, it actually doesn't get reduced that much these days. Like, just how much that series has blown up now, and it constantly sells, those games barely reduce the way that other stuff does. But, yeah, next Tuesday, we will definitely be doing Sekiro. First time playthrough for me. There's tiny little bits I've been spoiled just because they're clips, you know, infamous moments. But it's not much. I did a very good job of not looking at, like, any highlights or playthroughs or anything of it. So we'll mostly be going in completely fresh eyes. And I'm really looking forward to it. And then, at some point next week, maybe on the weekend, I want to do the Doom Sigil playthroughs. I actually wanted to wait to be on camera for that again. But I think that's going to be next week. Or on the weekend. And then, I'm still not sure when it's going to arrive, but once We Love Katamari reroll comes, I'm just going to start streaming it. When I go live again. Because after playing Katamari reroll, I've got the itch. I've got to play it. You don't understand. I've got to play it. Sorry about that. Fucking hotkeys. I don't know how they're mapped. Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap up now because I've nattered on for far too long. So let me come in here. See who is online. Because I need to go take my pain meds and cuddle with my cat. Who is on my lap right now. No one I know is online. I'm not going to raid into someone who's got like hundreds of viewers. That's a bit weird. And they don't know who I am. So we're just going to wrap up here. Yeah. That's okay. It'll just be you and me tonight. Just you and me. Yes. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. As always. Oh, the animals didn't like that noise. I just did. Both my cat and dog, their ears just went whoop when I did that. I'm sorry, Minnie. And yes, I'll be back. We're breaking out the PlayStation on Saturday, breaking out the camera. I don't know how well it's going to go because I haven't done one of those streams in a while, so it's probably going to be mental. But I hope I see you there. So take care, everyone. Have a good night, a morning, afternoon. If you exist outside of linear time, I hope that's also awesome for you. And take care. Good night. Toodles.